Hey now. Hey you guys. Whew, I was out of breath. I mowed the lawn, well, a piece of the lawn, okay, another piece of lawn, but this time I just seemed so out of breath. Well, not even out of breath, tired. And then it just took me a while to catch my breath. Hey, I'm nice. Okay. Yes. So, as you guys see the title, can I get a thumbs up? Thumbs up. Okay. Yes. Don't forget the thumbs up. But anyway, I am coming on here because I haven't been on in a while, in a minute. Okay, people. So, ouch. So you mean to tell me that YouTube has a new thingy now? Okay, I guess it's for the content creators. Hopefully, y'all can't see the meat or anything in my teeth. I just got through eating a burger. They got a new, I guess, little techie thing. Okay, where you can see your subscribers when they're online. Okay. So you mean to tell me they can tell you when your subscribers are online, but they can't tell your subscribers when one of your favorite subscriptions are online? They can't notify your subscribers that you're online, but they can notify you that your subscribers are online. Okay. Anyway, you mean to tell me that Donald made that comment about the bleach, and the poison control has been receiving calls that people actually was drinking the bleach? Hey, Suzy. No, I haven't even left the house yet, girl. Okay. I mowed that a big section of lawn. I don't even have that much, but I just thought I better go in. Okay. And then I got in the shower and I had to sit down. I was trying to chill, but it was so many things that I wanted to, not so many things, but it was things that I wanted to do, and it was leaving me out of breath. But I'm just telling you, you mean to tell me, I've been to look this up online. You mean to tell me that people, now I'm going to have to side with Donald on this one, because they asked him, did he feel any responsibility? He said no. I would deny it too. Because if you that dumb that you actually did some mess like that, Inquiry minds want to know. Me and two friends, okay, want to know. Me, myself, and I. We want to know. Was you? I mean, what was it? Okay. Now, I didn't think people would actually do something like that. And I know they're trying to do damage control. Oh, this not you can't actually do that or whatever. I mean, we know better. Nah, I don't know. We're gonna have to look this up, people. I mean, you mean to tell me people actually went out there? Girl, they said the poison control. Oh, now how is this? Now I don't know how. Now look at that. This is coming out of a braid. I don't know how I did this. Oh, now I got to take it back down. I don't know how I did that. Anyway, look, you can't make this stuff. This is crazy. I, you know, well, my thingy here, somebody gave it to the children. I don't know. We're gonna look it up. Okay. I don't why would they give it to the children if they're not gonna drink it themselves? Okay. I just find it really hard to believe that grown-ups actually would think that something like that would be feasible. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they asked Mr. They asked Donald if he felt any responsibility, No, I wouldn't either. If you're that dumb to actually think that child, I don't know what to tell you. Okay. Can I get a thumbs up? Y'all watching in the background? Probably the thumbs down the video. Okay. I don't know. I got all these invisible haters. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. But they're just saying that the poison control made the comment that there has been an uptick in calls. Okay, you got an uptick in calls. But they're saying people actually, let me look. We go, okay. Inquiry minds want to know. Mm. Injecting slash drinking bleach slash disinfectant. I don't know. See what comes up. Okay, no, that's not it. Okay, that's not the right one. Okay, let's go with poison control. Let's see, ingestion. Okay, we'll say ingestion. Okay. Okay, so it says the cause. Let me share the screen with you. This is crazy. It's just unbelievable that people. Okay, we're there. Okay. You know what, Sue? I can understand, Susie. I find that hard to believe that they would even conceive that that is protecting anybody to drink. bleach. You don't drink bleach. You don't drink bleach. You okay? I, I, if it is a cure, you don't drink it. You don't drink it. You don't drink it. And remember when I was on here before, not too long ago, and I was telling you that people are using bleach as a disinfectant when it says clearly on the label that it is a whitener, not a disinfectant, a whitener. Okay. So let's go with, okay, where are we going? So this is apparently in New York. Okay. So let's go with that. Okay. See, let's find out what's going on here. Okay, see, because people like to spin the narrative and spin it out of take the meanings out of context. You know how they do on here in the drama section when a person will say something and they will take it and run and spin it. I mean, you're looking at the person say it and you're looking what they're saying, and it's two different things. They'll totally spin it to mean something else. And just blows my mind. And people fall for it too. Um, okay, so New York says its poison control center received a higher than normal number of calls in the day after. Okay, the announcement or the comment was made. So they're saying in an 18-hour period. Okay, Friday ending at 3 p.m. Friday. So Thursday, Friday, they got calls about exposure to Lysol, uh, 10 cases about bleach, and then 11 cases about exposures to the household cleaners, excuse me. Now, I was telling you about that. Um, the poison control has had an uptick in calls. Okay, people are mixing these chemicals together. People are spraying all over, spraying everywhere, and all this, and they're ingesting this stuff, and they're poisoning themselves. Okay, because it's not meant for what they're doing. Like a lot of that Lysol disinfectant is really for surfaces, and we tend to spray it in the air. Well, every now and then we spray it in the air, but if you read the label, I read the label, and it tells you that it's not intended for in to be sprayed in the air. It's supposed to be sprayed on surfaces. You leave it there for so many seconds before wiping off, but we don't use it. Okay. Anyway, okay, so let's wait. See that? Okay, they're saying they got a call. Um, okay, this is not really saying. This is not really saying. Okay, see how people do stuff and get you all riled up. That's why you got to do your research. So it says here. It doesn't say anything about it was ingested. Okay, so let's go here because I seen another article. How you gonna call it? It says that they had a fear that they had ingested the bleach. Either you ingested the bleach or you didn't. You don't know the difference? Okay, wait. Let me find what I was looking at. Where was I just looking at that? Oh, here we go. See, there's a catch to this, and this is okay. Let me see if I can catch it. See what you guys are talking about. Um, okay, here we go. Okay, now this, I see that this Clorox bleach that they have right here, it says disinfecting. Okay, look at, check your bleach, because did you even pay attention? Okay, because I don't see these bleaches saying disinfecting kills 99.9% of the germs. Okay, I haven't even seen bleach like that. So okay, so he's saying that he made that little comment. Okay, the article makes no mention, that's what I just said, no mention of anyone deliberately consuming household cleaners. It simply states that 30 people called the city's poison control hotline over fears that they ingested bleach or other household cleaners. It just says, okay, so in other words, whatever the calls were for, apparently, okay, so they're just saying compared to last year, okay, compared to last year, that they had an uptick in calls, okay, and it wasn't even about uh, last year's calls didn't even contain anything about being exposed to Lysol, okay, and only two were specifically in regards to bleach, okay. So see, this is what I'm saying. That's why I like to read, because I just like that. I just can't. I just cannot. I just cannot fathom some people doing something like that. You see what I'm saying? Hey, Wendy, glad to see you, girl. Okay, it's been a while, crocodile. Yes. Okay, so there you see, this is how stuff gets okay thrown out of context. Is that as they say? Okay, so you got to listen to what they're saying. Now, the poison control said they got a call. Okay, so they're saying it. They're not saying directly what it was the calls were about. They just said they have an uptick. Now, you don't even know. Okay, if that was because they do have a uptick in calls to the poison control center. Okay, but this is in regards to children uh, getting a hold of this stuff and drinking it. Okay, and because we have went crazy in buying the stuff, clearing the shelves out of the disinfectant, meaning we have more sanitizer and disinfectant at the house, meaning that is more exposure if you have children. You see where I'm going with that? Okay, so the more stuff you got, the more everybody's exposed. Then we also have an uptick in poison control from people poisoning themselves, okay, not because they're ingesting it, but because they're inhaling it, because they're spraying it all over the place. You see? Okay, so that's why it's not nothing intentional, but that was the word that I had read, okay, on these Google streets, cyber, on the cyber streets here. That's what I read. Right, yeah, you know what I'm saying. You want to hear the truth, yeah, because it's just hard. I had look. I still got the TV on. I had to come in here. Okay, I got nah. I can't believe people are actually doing some dumb mess like that. Yeah, okay, sheesh. So we got through with that. So now you guys know. Okay, so when you other people start talking about it, you like, nah, they just spinning that out of control. They just to make a story, okay, and get and they're like insinuating, okay, without saying it, that the bleach was injected or uh consumed. And that's not the case. That's not the case. Hey, Sherilyn, we are talking about the unbelievable that people would actually ingest the bleach because of what Donald said. And so we're finding out as we're researching that that is not the case. They said they had an uptick in calls to the Poison Control Center. Yes, they did. Okay, after he made that comment. So they're trying to insinuate that because he made that comment, that we have people ingesting, okay, or injecting bleach, and they're not. Okay, so you know that's the reporters. They're bored, okay, and that's what they do when they're bored and they don't have any news. They spin narratives, okay. That's what they do. I guess, is that their job? I don't know, but that's what they did. Sheesh, had to come in here and look. Okay, yeah. Oh my God, Monique, girl, you ain't never lied, okay, I'm telling you. Yeah, it does restore your faith in humanity. Because, like I said, okay, I'm gonna have to side with Donald on this one. Okay, well, do you take responsibility? No. If they are that stupid, okay, I'm not gonna be responsible for somebody else's stupidity. Okay, you know what I'm saying? And I just couldn't believe that people would actually do something like that. Okay, yeah. So I had to come on here, for a minute, shoot the breeze. Okay, that's right. See how people just be lying, just lying. Okay. Oh, and let me braid my hair. I'm trying to. This is gonna be a style. Now, y'all don't know it yet, and neither do I. But I am gonna braid my hair, and I'm not braiding it. I'm not gonna braid it tight. I'm just trying to loosely braid it. Okay. There's a method to this madness. I know you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. Okay, this is crazy. Yes, it is. But it should work. I don't know if it will, but we're going to find out. Okay, let me get this braid tightened up and I will explain. Yeah, Monique, are you back home from San Antonio from your sons? Oh, that's what I wanted to tell you guys. Hold on. I received a letter from the White House. Yes, I did. Yes. Okay. Now, the letter says IRS. Girl, okay. I ain't gonna lie. I had to feel it. I had to do like this because I thought maybe it might be another stimulus check. Ow! And you know I'm passionate if it's got my name on it. Okay. Hi. Okay. So yes. Now this says Department of the Treasury, Internal Revenue. Okay. Now, just to let y'all know, it says White House. Okay. Okay. Who's it signed by? Oh, Donald signed it, y'all. Okay. Your economic payment has arrived. Dear fellow American, our great country is experiencing an unprecedented public health and economic challenge as a result of the global, pandemic. Okay? Our top priority is your health and safety. As we wage total war on this invisible enemy, we are also working around the clock to protect hardworking Americans like you. Okay. So they're protecting you from the consequences, the economic shutdown. We are fully committed to ensuring that you and your family have the support you need to get through this time. The foolery. Girl, how am I return it? Monique, how am I return it? Yeah, they asking me to return it. Yeah, huh? Okay. Now, this includes fast and direct economic assistance to you. There it is right there. I am pleased to notify you that as provided by the CARE Act, you are receiving an economic impact of $1,200 by direct deposit. We hope this payment provides support to you during this period. Oh, Suzy, no, he didn't send me no picture, girl. Okay, and every citizen should take tremendous pride in the selflessness, courage, and compassion of our people. America's drive, determination, innovation, and sheer willpower have conquered every previous challenge, and they will conquer this one too. Just as we have before, America will triumph yet again and rise to new heights of greatness. We will do it together as one nation, stronger than ever before. Too bad I don't have that Star Trek music, okay? Anyway, that's what it said. Now that money, let me see, that money gone, spent, did, went, and I have a hint. We need another round. That's right. Girl, okay. Did y'all get y'all letter in the mail? Y'all didn't get a letter from the White House? That's because, okay, I'm special. Oh, let me put it back in my envelope and throw it in the garbage. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, Let's move along. Move along. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Okay. Woo! I'm telling you. Okay. I didn't want to keep y'all long, but let's see before I leave. But that was too funny. I had to share that. Okay. Yay, girl. I was feeling, I don't know, to see if it felt like, a little stiffer, like a check. I didn't think about them asking for their money back, okay, because they showed when they got it. Okay. I'll pay you back with that money on the next one of the checks. Hey. Okay. Now, since we added, nothing changed. Just has changed. It's just same info, and they're still talking about it and putting it up. It's up in the works and stuff. So I think people will be getting together because they're really pressing this and they're really talking about it. So I think that you know. Oh, that's what I wanted to say. That's what I wanted to say. That reminds me. Um, it was a coworker of mine who was talking about he was laid off. He had just gotten laid off. I was saying I didn't see him at the store that I go to, and he said he was laid off. And so I went up to him. I slid up to him and said, what, you laid off? Don't you get that $600 a month? Okay. So he said, and I thought I would share it with you guys to let you know, for anybody inquiring minds want to know. He says that he doesn't get the whole 600 because he didn't work full time. So that's just putting that out there. I didn't know. I thought 600 was 600. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that thought that. So I guess that according to the hours you worked, you see what I'm saying? I'm going with this. At the time you were employed is going to determine whether you were part-time, 3/4 of the time, or you were full-time, and that they are going to prorate that check accordingly. I didn't know that. So he's still getting more than he would get, but the point is he's not going to get the whole 600 because he didn't work part-time. So if he did half the time, I don't know if he did half the time, okay, he would get half the money. That makes sense, right? Okay. So I just wanted to let you guys know. And if you are out there and you have 2 jobs, you were laid off 1 job, you still qualify to apply for unemployment and take advantage of this stimulus, or whatever they want to call it. I don't know exactly what they call it for the unemployment, but that because you only get it for what is it, 3 to 4 months? You're only going to get it that long. So, okay. Now that right there, I must admit, okay, that was a smart move. That was a smart move to put that money on to the unemployment for the next 3 months, which I believe they're going to extend it. Okay, they should. But they're going to add it on because that was more realistic. And that's more than the 2,000. If it's full time, that's more than the 2,000. Okay. Now, Suzy, are you getting 2,000, okay, a month in Canada, or are you employed, or are you getting it as unemployed? How is that working out there? Okay, because me and 2 friends want to know. Yeah. Okay, I'm asking for me and a friend. And while you typing, okay, let me tell you what my hair, my plan for my hair. Okay, so this is what's gonna go down or try to go down. Hopefully, my hair will be dry by tomorrow. I don't think it will, but hopefully it will. Anyway, it can be confusing. What can be confusing? Okay, so my hair, I have my hair braided like this in two braids. And this right here, the braid, okay, is so that it'll be nice and wavy, okay, hopefully. And then this right here is so that my hair will be fuller. Because what happens is when I split it, no, not when I split it, but when I leave it laying, it's flat right here. Right here, it's just flat and it comes out like that. And I don't like that. That's why you see me doing like this to fluff it up, okay, and stuff. So I'm hoping that with a braid right here in the middle of my head, okay, this will be where the waves will be focused on, okay, and then I will bring it out, and then I'm going to put a headband around it anyway. Okay, that's my theory. Okay. Hmm. So now, anybody else on here that's in Canada can share what's going on in Canada? Because I want to know what's confusing about it. We're going to type it up. I want to know what's confusing. Okay, so now, from my understand, what this, I'm gonna tell you right now, though, if a lot of if they would have taken, oh, okay, yeah, I heard of them doing something like that there. Okay, now are they paying? Okay, that's what I was going to ask you. Okay, some people are at home and still getting paid. Now, I can understand that. Okay, the only thing about it is, if they're only going to get 75% of the money, which is better than nothing, a whole lot better. Okay, they're still getting a cut in their pay by one third. Okay, so they're just giving them unemployment. Okay, now I can understand that makes more sense in the holding up the economy than this situation that we have going on here. Okay, because if you're going to give the employers money to pay their employees, okay, you wouldn't have so much unemployment. Okay, and I still think you're going to need to give the people some stimulus so that they can shop, because now that they're being cut, they're still being cut. Not all, but they're still being cut, Okay, so yeah, but my thing is, if they had did in representation to Canada, if they had did that over the months, okay, for everybody, the economy wouldn't be suffering so much, so to speak, because, oh, and not only that, but the other companies wouldn't need so much of a bailout. They are giving an extra GST, what's that? Tax credit. Oh, so you get an extra tax credit. Oh, Oh, okay. So now in Canada, now look at what I'm looking at here. In Canada, it says that that money is taxable. The 2000 provides a taxable 2000 a month benefit for up to 4 months to workers affected by the outbreak. But I think in order to get that 2000, you have to be unemployed and you have to be full-time unemployed. I mean, in other words, you were working full-time when you got laid off. If you were working part-time, you get half of that. I don't know if they're gonna, if that's how they do it, but now they, I know I had heard about this. Did they roll this out fast? Did Canada roll out their money quickly? Did they get this into effect? Did they get this out? Is it rolling properly or what? I mean, are they doing better than us? Is their procedure, their policies? Okay, so they just come. Okay, the blind leading the blind over there too. Okay, let's see what we got going here. We're gonna go to April. Okay, so in March, okay, at the end of March, they proposed to pay this. Okay, so now here we are in the middle of April. Well, actually, this is a month, March 25th, and it's April 27th. So that was over a month ago. Oh, so we have 22 million Americans compared to 6 million Canadians filing for unemployment. Now, okay, now they're doing a comparison. They're doing a comparison on the 2000. Okay, you can't compare 2000 Canadian money to 2000 US money. Okay, they're just not the same. However, just for FYI, 2000 in Canadian money is equivalent to 1400 in American dollars. Oh, I'm just getting this fluctuation in my chest. Whew, I'm gonna have to get off of here and just sit my ass down somewhere. Okay. Whew. Okay, so yeah, that's what that is. If you want to look at that. Okay, so they're comparing the outcome. Okay, are you better off getting the Canadian money or the US? Okay, and I think America is coming out ahead when you do the math because we have included. Okay, whew. So yeah, because we have included 500 per child, I don't think Canada has included the children. Right. That's the CARE Act. Okay. Okay, well they got a CARE Act going on. They got a there was another one. Okay. Now the thing about that is there's quite a few people, okay, not just the representative in California, but there's Democrats from different states that are really going for this $2,000 their proposal. Now, the proposal may differ. Some are saying until the pandemic is over. Some are saying until the end of the year. Some are saying for the next 6 months. Okay, so then there also some are also including rent. Okay, no rent, no mortgage payments. Okay, as well. So there's different proposals. Okay, so they are getting extra for the children. Okay. I don't know if I'm okay after mowing the lawn because, like right now, I'm up. I need to be sitting down. I'm getting ready to get off of here. You can tell, huh? Yeah. Oh, okay. I need to lay down because I feel a lot better when I just lay down and I watch YouTube. So that's what I'm getting ready to do. But I just had to come on here with that. I'm sorry, that bleach just threw me for a loop. I couldn't believe, and I'm glad people got more sense to that. So we know that they just went a spin for that. Okay, they wanted to play with words on that poison control thing. Yeah. hmm everybody got to be relevant. So yeah, but yeah, it's there's and as a matter of fact, okay, the majority of people, representative who are sitting up, girl. Okay. Oh yeah. Matter of fact, about them tests. See, y'all give me more things that I forgot. I can't believe they talking about they got the test. Okay, and we were talking about everybody needs to be tested. Well, come to find out, they don't even have all the components to test a person. They ain't got a shortage of tests. They got a shortage of swabs. They got a shortage of the vials or whatever. They don't have the whole component. It's a kit. Okay, you need the swab. Okay, you need the thing to put it in. Okay, you need whatever else you need. Okay, and they don't have. They got shortage. Excuse me, on these supplies. Now I don't know how you have a shortage of swabs. They got swabs everywhere. If you can't get you a swab, buy you a pack of 500. Target got 500 swabs. They not the same. Well, they can make it the same. Stick that puppy down my throat. I open my mouth up wide. Okay, I bet you I will. Hmm. Oh, hope you get rested. I said, thought you said, hope you get tested. But at least that led me to another thought that I forgot to share with you guys. Okay. See, I start a rumor in a minute. Okay. So yeah. So the stimulus package compared to the United States and Canada. Okay, but the point is, I'm glad to see that you guys are getting something too. I wonder, do they have economic stimulus other parts of the country? Let's check it out. I'm asking for a friend. In other countries. Let's see what we come up with. Ooh, look at here. Okay, let's see. Let's see who. Germany. Germany is up at the top, y'all. Germany. Let me see. I'm gonna share it with y'all. Germany is at the top. Y'all want to know? I want to know. There I go, getting excited. Oh, and be careful about those masks because come to find out that people are passing out. Okay, and now I don't know on the regular masks, but on those N95s, people are passing out. Okay, from not enough oxygen because from the prolonged use or wearing of the mask. Yeah, they are. Okay, and acquiring minds want to know, and we want to know how much. Okay, now, so Germany is outspending. Okay, so what they getting? Okay, so I'm trying to get. Okay, here, what's this? The fiscal response to the economic fallout from the coronavirus. Uh, and these are the countries. Oh, the United States is in the middle. Here we are. We right smack dab in the middle. And Belgium is at one end, at the far end, and Germany is up here. Okay, so okay, so they're going to give money. They're going to give grants to smaller businesses. I want to hear about the people. I'm sorry, I could really care less about the businesses, okay? Because without the people, you have no business. That's what my concern is. Okay, but it don't say nothing about the people. No, I gotta see something more direct than this. They talking about 15% gross domestic product, okay, compared to last year. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Shake, baby. All I want to do is zoom, 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 and a boom, boom. Okay, so let's oh, now check this out. It says in Denmark, the government says, okay, don't fire the people. We'll pay 75% of the wages and you pay 25%. Okay? So that means they still get all their money. Okay. And the workers have to effectively work for free. They have to work for free for 5 days. Okay. So all three of these groups, okay, the government, the worker, and the employee are all contributing to this thing to make it work. Okay. Is it working? I don't know. But that's interesting. Now, in France, they have a paid leave system, which is paid by the state. And if you operate a small business and your worker can't work right now, you're going to continue to pay them and you'll get reimbursed by the government for the person who can't work. Okay. Well, you can't go wrong with that. The only thing about it is, even though that they're paid, but that's for the people. So now that's I can see that. The only thing about with that is um it would be the employer. Okay, where's his profit? If he's not making any money, he's still paying. Where's his profit? Okay, so but I'm pretty sure. So that, yeah, so that's what they doing on their money. Okay. And people are people are actually asking for donations. Okay. And this time, that's why I'm really hesitant about doing the membership. Okay. Until really the um the second round of stimulus checks, okay, gets approved, because I find it really hard to ask for something and I see people asking for donations, okay, to help somebody in the same situation as you are. And then what gets me is when they start having these celebrities asking for donations. Okay, I'm asking for a friend. I ain't giving you no money. You excuse me? I think you better send them some of your money. It depends on whether or not the mask has an exit valve. Now, I don't know. It didn't say anything about that. It just stated that. Oh, Spain? Okay, we got to look at Spain. Yeah. And the thing about it is, if you're going to pay the people to stay home, okay, it makes more sense, okay, than trying to open the cities back up amid all this chaos, okay? And the thing about it is, it's not, oh, well, more people died. Matter of fact, more people have died that we have stated, but more people have died from this virus so far than they have died from the Vietnam War. I believe it's the Vietnam War. Okay. Yeah, really. So now we said we're gonna look at Spain. Okay, we're gonna check out Spain. I don't know if I worded that right.
Violent storms started a path of destruction across the South. At least 5 people killed in flash floods and an outbreak of tornadoes, leveling homes. The weather now moving east, and NBC's Kerry Sanders.
So unprecedented. Okay, I like how they use these words. Okay, let's go in here to. Ooh, there I go. Oh, they get retroactive from March 14th. Uh,
She's sore, but okay. The twister knot tied right out from teeth off this feet. This it forced you down.
okay, no, we're gonna have to look at something else. Let's go back to the top. Okay.
Texas and Louisiana. Oh my God. Oh, the tornado also touched down in the city of Russell. This one with winds estimated at least 135 miles an hour. A mother and son killed. The governor has declared a state of emergency. We're obviously hopeful that our normal increase of number of fatalities. We can't say that for certain until search and rescue is complete. So far this year in both Texas and Louisiana, 54 tornadoes have touched them.
Using refundable tax credits today should be designed to bring forward. Okay.
In Alabama and northern Florida. Kerry Sanders, thanks very much. We're also following the situation right now in the suburbs of Chicago. A chemical leak emergency, a dangerous cloud in the air setting hospital, some in critical condition. Let's get late details now from NBC.
Oh, here we go.
A dangerous cloud of gas filled the sky after a tractor carrying a potentially deadly chemical leaked. The smell is very, very strong. It's like a really dense fog.
So if you're self-employed, okay, and you're losing 75% of your income, you can get some unemployment benefits from the self-employed. Now, I don't mean if I don't know if that's uh, if you actually have self-employment insurance, okay, or you're going to get it anyway. But
The smell just hit me.
oh, 100% of employers' Social Security contributions for companies with less than 50 employees and 75 for the rest. Okay.
There is breaking news tonight in this record-breaking measles outbreak. Word of over 100 students and faculty ordered quarantine in Los Angeles.
See, that's why you get immunizations. They got this measles outbreak now. Folks breaking out with the measles. It's contagious. Dang, they got almost 700 cases already.
Exposure this month, and while they insist there is no current measles risk, they
Okay, so I don't see. That's not giving me the information I want. Okay, see what you guys are saying.
127 employees and 71 students in Cal State, 82 students in faculty at UCLA, and for those who live on campus, they will be quarantined away from other students. So
We're gonna look. Okay.
these schools are taking the fact that some people are not vaccinated. Concerned about a scandal rocking the city of Baltimore. FBI agents today raiding the home and offices of a big city mayor, Pete Williams, now details on why the feds made their move.
Well, there I get the same information. Okay, here we go. Spain unveils pay. Okay, this is for the families and for the small businesses, which they are predominantly. Oh, that looks pretty. That street. Small businesses and private.
So in her series of children's books to a health plan that does business with the city and the University of Maryland medical system she once helped oversee. Just before vanishing from office, she apologized. I am deeply sorry. Today's searches were the first sign that federal authorities are now investigating
Okay, so let's see. So they're suspending evictions for 6 months. Oh, wait a minute, including a measure to, okay, they are suspending evictions of vulnerable household for 6 months after the state of emergency is lifted. So you still 6 months after, they still gonna give you some help. Okay, and oh, so the landlords are going to have to accept a 50% loss on debt incurred by tenants or restructure it. Okay, so they just gonna have to suck up that loss. Okay, at least half of it, or they can restructure it however they consider restructuring. Oh, so they get a 6 month holiday. They declared a 6 month holiday on Social Security payments for small businesses and the self employed, and barred water and power utilities. You can't cut off the utilities.
Kim did not have to treat her this way. This is the true character of the Kim regime. President Trump walking away from a second side of North Korea's leader, saying Kim demanded a meeting.
Okay, so what they're saying is that in Spain, 95% of companies are tiny. And when they mean by tiny, they mean that the people who own the company are also working the company. Okay? That's what they mean.
America's father. Looking out later, Kim would be willing to give up his business if he gets international security guarantees. Tonight, we also want to ask
Okay.
the Colombia's release. They told us they don't comment on hostage negotiations.
Well, they didn't seem too much. They're not really saying way too much about it. So, yeah, but they do got something going on there, people. Yeah, see, and that's 6 months after the state of emergency. So they got a state of emergency going on. Okay, you get relief from paying your Social Security tax. Okay, but it's also going to go 6 months on afterwards too. Right, it gives you time to recover. There was a chart that I was looking at, okay, but I don't know where. Oh, it might have went. Oh wait, I don't know. As a matter of fact, I'm listening.
Can you protect yourself? The CDC says to remove wood piles and brush from outside your home. And since the bugs are attracted to lights, turn them off inside your home. Don't go to bed.
Oh, they're from the bugs. They're from the bugs. They're from these outbreaks. The season has changed. They're from the bugs. They're telling you if you have wood stacked in your yard, if you got piles of wood or crap, to do away with it, because that's where the bugs are coming from. They're living in their hide. They're breeding in those piles. Okay, so if you got a stack of wood out there in the back, get rid of it. Okay, y'all want to know where the measles are? Let's find out. Okay, measles outbreak.
You probably don't need a new Gallup poll to tell you Americans are among the most stressed people in the world. 55% of Americans say they experience stress a lot of the day. 45% feeling a lot of worry, while 22% felt a lot of anger. The rat race having a real impact on your health. Your body's at a continued heightened awareness.
Okay, now that, oh.
Your heart health, your digestive health, your mental health. It's not just rent, relationships, and our jobs raising our anxiety. Commuters here in Los Angeles spend up to 16 work days a year in traffic. And that's a major bright boy. But there is reason.
Ooh, 6,500 children. Wow, in the Republic of Congo, Democratic Republic of Congo. I don't know where that's at, but this is not what we're talking about. We are talking about breaking news.
Also, help you like to get paid to get fit at work. Some say it could cost a lot.
So they're getting vaccinations. They're getting measles vaccination out there where I was just talking about. Okay.
And you think more than Chesky has what you need to know. 3, 2, 1. It is the worst case scenario. Now, researchers are finding the backseat is often more dangerous in a front impact crash than the driver's seat. Automakers have done an excellent job of improving safety in the front seat, but the rear seat just hasn't kept pace. The Insurance Institute for Highway Safety is now calling on automakers to shift their focus. Researchers studied 117 crashes where backseat passengers were killed or seriously injured. The top injury, chest trauma.
So I have to look at it later. It's not telling me right now. This just came on. I just heard it. Or if that is, I didn't hear where it was at. So it would be in another country.
What we see is efficiency in the rear seat. The Institute already launched a new series of backseat collision tests and points out child car seats are safe in the back seat in most scenarios. The best advice hasn't changed. Always buckle up and keep in mind newer models often equal safer rides.
Now, last year,
Coming up next, companies offering short shifts to track the employees' exercise. Isn't there a
wow. Now they had, well, they didn't have yeah, they had almost 1,000 cases last year of measles outbreak. Okay, and am I sharing the screen? No, let me see. Let me show you so you can see. And this is across the United States. Okay. Okay, there you go. See that across the United States? And these red dots that you're seeing are the places where they're having the outbreaks. The bigger the number, the bigger the red dot. Okay, so that's what that's telling you. This map I'm looking at. So the little tiny dots, okay, it's not, okay, they have a few cases, a few. Okay, a few. What's a few? 5. Okay, but where is this? This is Queens, New York, New Jersey. Oh yeah, they got almost 500. This was last year. Okay, this is according to last year. What I just heard them say is almost 700 for this year. Okay, so they're having another outbreak. And they're spreading. Okay, they also had an outbreak right here in Oregon, which is right next to California. They had it's not, it only had 71. Okay, the largest, which was in Clark County. But what they're saying is the majority of the outbreaks were in children who were not immunized. Okay. So let's see if we can rename this. Okay, we'll do measles outbreaks in 2020. Okay, we got a first case right here in LA in February. It was only one. Okay, so let's so there have been 12 cases confirmed in 7 jurisdictions, which is not a lot. So for him to say what he just said, this just all of a sudden spiked. This spiked. So just be on the lookout. Yeah. And this is now last year they were saying the majority of cases they were in children under 10 who weren't immunized. Okay. Yeah, the majority of people who got measles were unvaccinated. It's still common in parts of the world. Okay, it's not as common in the United States as it is in other parts, but we still do have outbreaks. And what's going on too is that travelers are bringing the disease here. Okay, travelers with measles continue to bring the disease to the U.S. Measles can spread when it reaches a community in the U.S. where groups of people are unvaccinated. Okay, this is just common data. And apparently, what's going on is it's saying that the outbreak, no, yes, Thomas. Hey, Thomas, how you doing? Yes, you need to pay your rent for May. Okay. If you're in the United States, in the good old US of A, ain't nobody paying your rent, okay, so far. Yeah, but we're not, okay, that was for the year. Okay. We ain't even 6 months in. We ain't even 6 months in. Okay, so you want me to look up the Chicago house party girl? Okay, let's see what this was. Ooh, an hour ago on the west side. Mm, mm, mm. And they came issuing citations. Yeah. Let's see, they're gonna give us some footage. Oh, a town home where a large house party was held over the weekend. So this is just, I believe, a commercial, and we will check it out. Okay.
Has learned of a police crackdown after a wild house party. Video posted online shows dozens of partygoers flouting social distancing rules.
Oh.
Now, police have issued a citation to the owner of the home. NBC5's Patrick Fazio on the story.
That's too many people.
Also learned tonight, health officials are trying to track down everyone from that party. They want to test all of them for coronavirus before it spreads even more.
That's
A house party on Chicago's west side over the weekend packed with people during the coronavirus pandemic. We don't know if there were some folks there that were asymptomatic and could have passed it on. Alderman Gilbert Villegas says the rush is on to test everyone at the party. Department of Public Health is trying to identify all the party goers, so that way there could be some tests. Most of the party goers are African American teenagers, according to State Rep LaShawn Ford.
We've seen that the black people are dying at a higher rate in the city of Chicago.
Oh, I wonder why.
Those young people for life has very little value.
Are you guys getting a clear picture of what I'm showing? I just want to know.
There's a level of responsibility.
Police cited the homeowner for disorderly conduct, even though she was at work at the time. It's unfortunate, but it's still her property,
And she's responsible.
she's an EMT, and
Oh, wow. She's an EMT. So she out saving lives while they out there creating more makeshift.
just deactivated it so that way.
Wow, that's embarrassing.
All the motion and the people coming to the house. Police only wrote a citation for the homeowner. It's unclear what punishment she might face. Rob, Patrick, thanks.
Just dumb. Just dumb.
Possible trick.
Just dumb. So this was after midnight, approximately 50 people. It was 50 people. It looked like more, but it was 50 people. It was her son. She didn't know he was hosting a party. Yeah, he finna get his butt whooped. You know that. And they held the party in honor of somebody who was killed. The irony of it all. The irony, people. I'm hoping she is not penalized for something that her young children did. Well, I don't know. Okay, wait a minute. They said it was 150. Now that's more like it. There were 150 people in attendance. Now, why did it say 50? Okay, so there's a play with words. Approximately 50 individuals were dispersed from the residence. Well, I don't know why that would be. That's a big mistake. You left out 100. That's a lot of people you left out. Yeah. So they're saying here that every person that at the party that puts themselves at risk, puts the next person, the next person, the next person. See, this is why this stuff is spreading so much. Okay. So, but I mean, come on, people. We already got a bad, they try to give us a bad rap for this little situation here. Okay. You sitting up there having a party, okay, and somebody got killed. She probably, now where's the mama? Why you on somebody got killed? Okay, one of their homies. Okay, so that kind of gives you a little insight into the family dynamics. They're not going to test the party goers. So then what you complaining? If you're not going to test the people and you're complaining about them spreading it, well, then you know better than them. They just going to test the people that live at the residence. They're not going to test all the other. See, child, they don't even know where all them people are. Okay, they probably took off running. They seen the po-po. This po-po, okay? What they say, 5-0. What do they call them now? What do they call them now? Huh? What do they call them now? Yeah, that was crazy. You read 1,000 people? Well, I don't know how 1,000. That's too many people to even fit into. It was a townhome, so I don't know if that many people can even fit in that space. I don't know. I mean, 150. That's just that. I mean, and you know what? I don't understand how people. I couldn't even be at a party that's packed like that. I couldn't be at a party that's packed like that. Wow. That's just okay. But I must give it to them. They had a party. There was no shooting yet. Okay. Wow, that's crazy. Wow. Let's see. What else they said? Ooh wee. Wow, they got the whole. They didn't took a whole page on that house party, honey. They gave a whole page just reports. Okay, Lord have mercy. Mm. Well, they ain't no. They should be punished. Okay, they ain't no better than the people that was all on the beach. I know. Yeah, yeah. You don't have to worry about that. Your kids, yeah, they gone. They grown. Yeah, but that's crazy. That's crazy, people. That's just woo, child. But I got to get off of there, okay? Because I got to be to work tomorrow morning, okay? Yes, tomorrow morning I got to be to work, so I might as well jump on the couch and watch and wind down and act like I got some darn sense. But give this video a thumbs up, people, okay? If you haven't subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe button. Be safe. Don't forget to wear your gloves. Don't leave the house without your gloves and your mask, okay? Most of all, stay blessed.